Yo.
Hi. Lily.
Yo.
Hello.
Yo. Did not have time, or I did not actually take a look at M4S, so fuck me.
Well, I have been studying the guides very closely. I even wrote up my own text guide. People
And
want to
I'll
link.
try. I'll read it this time. Don't worry.
If people want to take a look at that, but I'll try and read off from it to explain as we begin.
Check.
First 10
Yeah.
minutes is fine, since that's basically the first phase. Sorry, there are actual fireworks happening outside my house right now. And it
Oh.
confused me.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Let me set up the waymarks.
Alright.
Alright, that's gonna be good enough.
Okay.
Yeah, these are pretty straight. That's good. Yep. Yep, got 'em. Okay. Does everyone remember the first mechanic? We're basically we're first dodging the lines drawn by her wings and the electrode clumps on the side, and then we are splitting into light parties. Light party 1 on the west, light party 2 on the east. Tanks and melees in the middle, healers and ranged on the vertical north and south ends. And we move to dodge the initial electric line explosion on the ground, then take note of which roll group is hit. And whichever roll group is not hit, either all DPS or all supports, will then bait according to the diamonds that are appearing on top of her, which will indicate either the 4 nearest or the 4 furthest. And we readjust.
Remind me, which one is the nearest when the diamonds are closer to the middle or farther from the middle?
Yes, the when the diamonds are pink and and they're like overlapping each other, that indicates the nearest.
So
And
the nearest are going to get hit by the next attack.
by the
right?
next witch hunt, yes. So
Okay.
if you were not hit by the first witch hunt, you need to make sure you bait the next one, and move whether
You basically follow
Yes.
the diamonds.
Follow the diamonds. Meanwhile, the group that was hit moves to the opposite of the diamonds. So if you were hit and she indicates near, then you go far, because you have a forked lightning debuff that needs to explode safely.
Hmm.
Make sense to folks? And then there is narrowing versus widening witch hunt after that. We can go into more detail about that. Let's give it a go.
Okay. Let me eat my food first.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Right? Some mitigation on this.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
Right? Dodge electrope on the side too. Okay, and start to move to your preferred positions. Okay, I think the DPS are baiting near, so... Okay. Narrowing means she's doing the donut first, but also far baits. So that would mean that the healers need to stand on the very edge of the safe donut zone.
They're back on
Yes.
their feet! What great...
So it's on. Okay, so on the mark.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard!
Okay.
So y'all see how the... No. I don't think we stand together for the first, like, minute and a half of this fight. So, like, y'all see how the arena is divided into 16 tiles, right? 4x4? Just imagine you're claiming one of those tiles for each safe spot, and then, you know, adjusting a little further to dodge any cross lines or the lines on the floor that are exploding or whatever. So, like, if the inside is safe, then we are claiming these two central vertical lanes. And if the outside is safe, then we are claiming these vertical lanes to the far left and right. Okay? And does everyone know, like, which specific tile they're going to? Like, for Light Party... Yeah, for Light Party 2, Booyu would be here, I would be here, Gwen would be here, and Ari would be up here. Yeah, B lines.
And then you would swap depending on where you're close or far, right?
Yeah, but those are... But we always go to those positions for the first attack, at least, because that doesn't matter. It's just whoever is hit by the first attack, and whoever isn't hit, you know, whoever isn't hit needs to bait next, so we adjust based on that. Yep. So Shane, you would be all the way up here. Yeah. Or one lane over. Basically, yes. You would move one tile down from where your current position is. Also, while we're waiting, I'm curious about something. Uh-huh. Okay. Don't worry about it. I'm just playing around with things. Are we all good? Let's rock.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
We prepare to move new files. Middle vertical is safe. Okay, I think the DPS are baiting these diamonds, and they are baiting close.
Oh, smidge too close to the inside.
Is it over?
Yeah, I keep forgetting about the electro shooting from the side too. Narrowing is donut first. And then close baits and circle, and then far baits and donut, and then close baits and circle. Okay.
How do I do that? Can that go
Yep.
long enough for that part? So only 4 people are getting hit first, right?
Yeah. And in the first attack, yeah.
That's a
One-
long ass
one-
delay for the
one
second
roll.
part.
You
Don't need macro.
So okay, it's just for post heal. Okay. Remind me, it's in out, or out in, and then how do you determine the other stuff?
She's also marking the diamonds as she's casting, and she'll
Marking the
indicate
diamond.
near, far, or far, near,
For the baits, okay.
So,
And then we're doing support, DPS like that?
nope, we're doing supports, DPS.
Okay.
So for the first two, yep. So for the first two dive bombs, the tanks put themselves as close to her as possible, which could be pretty far given the point blank AoE, and the healers put themselves as far out as possible.
And they need to be like soaked together, or individual soaks are fine.
They're individual soaks.
Okay, individual soaks.
She will send down 2 at a time this time, and they will attack the 2 nearest or the 2 furthest players. We're basically making it so that for the first 2 of the 4, no matter which is nearest or furthest first, whenever she sends out the far attacks, it will hit the healers, and whenever she sends out the near attacks, it will hit the tanks. And then we swap
Okay.
it up and have the melee DPS and the range DPS bait for the third and fourth.
Where I'm guessing I'm trying to figure out where to generally want to stand, like mid distance for both of them, for the ins and outs.
When you are done baiting, yes, you want to stand mid
The
distance.
middle of like the
Yeah.
concentric inner circle and then outer circle type of thing. The middle of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she kind of has some room outside of her hitbox for when she does the donut, right? So might help to think of like the ring of her hitbox as the middle point. And the two near baits stand inside.
Okay. So we're gonna use okay.
Though we will have to adjust for when she
It's
does the
gonna be kind of
point blank plus near or far, yeah. That is the tricky part of this, is like putting together the different combinations of circle or
Okay.
donut or near or far. Because when she does the circle, we will have to get out and still bait in those positions. So like we'll still have to have 2 close tanks and 2 far healers and all of the DPS between the 2 extremes while outside. It's tricky.
okay.
And yes,
Healers always bait the second one, and that may be near or far.
well, healers will always bait the far one, wherever that shows up in the first or second one.
Oh, I see.
So
I see.
healers,
So
healers
You
could
only
take
care
the first,
about narrowing.
Yeah,
You
So
only
I
care
would
about
do-
the
I would see
narrowing or
narrowing.
widening cast. You do not care about the color of the diamonds with this strategy.
Okay. When it says narrowing, then it's the
Narrow-
inner the tanks, right?
when
Or
no,
is it-
No, irrelevant.
when it's narrowing, she is doing the donut first, then circle, then donut. Then
Oh, okay. So
circle.
you need the diamonds are what I care about.
No.
You do not care about
What
the
do I
diamonds.
care about?
Because you are always the furthest bait. You pay attention to narrowing versus widening. You position
But I don't
yourself.
care about that. It was just
You
established.
care
earlier.
about.
We are telling you are caring about that, but not. the
Which one do I
diamonds.
care about? I heard don't care about both.
Let me explain it, alright? There's going to be donuts and point blanks. That is
Yeah.
determined by widening or narrowing. That is what you care about.
Okay.
With the position that Ellie described, with us being out, the party being mid, the tanks being close, that will resolve the diamonds, no matter what scenario the diamonds are.
Exactly.
Be at those
Spread
positions where
first
they-
or stack
Sorry,
first,
sorry.
whatever.
Okay.
You're far first. Doesn't matter because we have
I
positioned
see.
ourselves.
You're saying it's set. Okay. So it is set. Okay. That's how it's set. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
All right. Thanks.
Of course, we still need to get through the initial electrifying witch hunt cleanly. Mm-hmm.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His grey wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
Okay, watch out for the electro clumps from the side. Which I did not. I think the supports are baiting. So the support's
Yeah.
getting close and the DPS getting far. It's actually pretty good. Alright, go to our clock spots, narrowing first.
They're back on their feet! What cruelty!
The tanks adjust themselves to the closest, healers adjust themselves to the furthest. And then
My! The challenger went down hard!
Okay.
the DPS do the same for the third and fourth attacks.
I got it. That makes sense too. Thanks.
Another Wrath of Zeus.
Oh, no way for me to
Yeah, she hits hard.
give myself DR and I died still, so yeah. Need it.
Electro Edge.
To Electro's potential.
Alright, so she uses Witch Gleam to shoot the clumps in the corners a certain number of times. We need to keep track of which one is hit 2 or 3 times. The 3 times are not safe whatsoever, so we need to go to one of the 2
4
corners.
is not safe.
Partner.
Leave that side.
4 orbs means partners, yes.
Oh, and you have to look at which way she's cleaving. Okay.
TB, okay.
Basically, those initial shots will determine which of the 2 corners are not safe whatsoever, and then she will do the sidewise spark to cut off one last corner, and that will
Yeah,
reveal the safe
yeah.
corner that we need to go to in the end.
And then it's either orbs or spread or always orbs.
It is either 4 large orbs or 8 smaller orbs, which will indicate
Okay.
stack or spread.
How do you want to spread out on the quadrant? I guess you just do this. No, never mind. Never
Yeah.
mind, I got you.
So like
Normal spread.
sort of
Think of it
normal
as a
spread.
circle, and yeah,
It's
gotcha.
like say this is the safe quadrant, except this tile is not safe. It is just this, and this tile that are safe. For spread, it would basically be like she's right in the middle, and the main tank would be right under her. The off tank would be in this corner. One melee DPS would be over on D, and the other melee DPS will be on C. And then back up here is a ranged DPS, then a healer, and another ranged DPS over here.
Okay, the right way. Gotcha.
That is the spread positioning. For the stack positioning, we can collapse to tanks plus melees and healers plus ranged. And yes, this is boss relative.
Let's just
it
do
could-
what? Light party 2 on the right. So Ari would be here, right? And then
Yeah. And
then partners would just be like that, right?
no, partners, it goes off on role groups. So either all DPS or
Oh,
all
role
supports.
groups.
So we need to partner DPS with supports. So like, if I'm over here, then Gwen can move over here to join me. If Tara would move over to D to join up with Kill. Dirk or Shane can move to each other, and Fuyu and Ari would move to each other.
Okay. So it's kind of like the bees then.
Yeah, I think the B pairs are
Alright.
coming back a lot in this fight.
Can't escape the bee.
Cannot escape the B.
Sounds like coming together to me.
This is nothing personal, but I
Must have your soul. I love it.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Is that how she sounds in English?
Pretty much. Shane, if we could get an add-on on this, I think that would help a lot.
I think good, but I don't know.
If one needs wings,
I mean, you know,
one
just
needs simply
Get a little
Yeah.
more cushion for you guys, but if you don't need it,
His great wings.
I don't know if it's gonna like, not be on cooldown. That's all.
okay, Edge is not safe. Remember the dodgy electro clumps? I did not.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I got knock. Oh no, I got Elliot
Yeah.
In.
too
They,
far.
they shoot from the north too, it looks like.
Narrowing.
Daring is donut first.
They're still in it!
Yeah.
But for how long?
And I think it's Barbate first.
You're too far from me.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Okay, so you do get hit again depending on the. Wait, no, I forgot. I'm not. Okay.
For the third and fourth ones, you would move between the two distance extremes and
Yeah.
let the DPS handle them.
Yeah, I just forgot and then stayed in the line far.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter that one anyway.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His grey wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
Okay, DPS were hit, so the supports are baiting the diamond, which is near. So DPS get out.
Oh no, I got cleaved by that.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Widening is circled first and far baits first. Alright, so get out,
They're still in it! But for how long?
then get in. And then get out. And then get in.
That would have been your bait. Knocked.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His grey wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
Alright, DPS are baiting the diamonds, which are near.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Widening and far baits first.
They're back on their feet!
Oh,
What grit?
fuck, I misread it.
This is gonna take a while to figure out. It is. I would say, don't try to avoid overthinking it. I think it is simpler than it seems, but that's not to say it isn't still a lot of like we have to get our brains thinking a certain way in order to get it right. Yeah, jamming at least. I don't think I can take Be My Honey 10-hour extension. I think I can take this 10-hour extension. Cover plus Howard round.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
Alright, DPS are baiting. Near. Nice. Okay. Widening is the circle first, and then far baits first. Or no, near baits first.
So be out.
Yep. So we're getting out. Tanks still try to remain closest. Okay, healers get in and stay furthest. Okay. Melees get out, stay close. Ranged get in, stay furthest.
Hard cast and kill. Oh shit.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Hard casting knock. Right, there's a raid win after that.
Alright, get on the Cardinals, because she's going to be shooting the Inter-Cardinals.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But to what end?
Call me an idiot.
They're back on their feet! What great?
Which one's safe?
I honestly lost track. I think it might
Four.
be this.
Northwest?
And then it spreads, so I go...
Whoops, I did
Yeah, I
not
did
go
it.
northwest.
My, the challenger went
Hero, in that case,
Hey,
you could
I-
just stand
you did it.
pretty much on the center intersection right underneath her, since you're a main tank.
What? Wasn't ready for that one.
They're the markers used in the text guide. I'm not sure if they're the markers used in Miss Tech's guide. I don't remember what markers Miss Tech set up. Sure. Are they different from this? Is this marking the edge of the circle? Aha! Yeah, that, you know what? Yeah, that's actually, that would actually be really helpful. Okay, cool. We did the first one, right?
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
DPS are baiting? Near. Very nice. Alright, Donut and closest first.
Take a step in, knocked. You don't want to be farthest here.
Move out. Melee's moved in closest.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
How'd you die already? Oh, well, no. You baited something.
They're still in it!
Well, yeah, sure.
How long?
There is no limit to Electrope's potential.
He's gathering either, but to what end?
Okay,
which one was it?
the northern side is safe, I think. Now one of them isn't. One. And this would be a full spread.
They're back on their feet! What grit?
Yep. And that's a 2-shot tank buster.
Is it over already?
It's safe to invuln that.
What? It canceled my res. I'm fucking sad.
How's this?
Yep.
Doesn't look good.
Yep, this we all set up in clock spots, and she starts shooting us to apply stacks to us. And we need to keep track of how many times we are shot.
We have a debuff. What does this do?
Yep. Long timers move to that safe spot in the line on the far end, and then people who were hit twice move to the thing against it, and then people who were hit 3 times move to the extreme corners.
First will be discharged in area of effect when this does this.
Don't worry about that yet. I don't think we're really there yet. You're making these little micro adjustments. Right, is everything good? Larger cat girl. Tigers are larger cats. Or lions. You're incorrigible.
A rollers. Are those markers good where they are?
Hmm.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
DPS were hit, so supports are baiting. Far.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Yeah, I was hit by a witch hunt that I wasn't supposed to be.
Narrow wing is this one.
They're back on their feet! What grit! And they're done! Is it over already?
Yeah, try not to overthink them. But we do need to. Yeah, we do need to think. Is it messing you up, Shane? Alright. Is the Addle helping the healers, or is it too much? And we should save it for later.
I have no
Save it
idea.
for later.
Alright.
As long as we don't die, you'll heal.
Alright. Yep.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wait, what?
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
Alright,
Alright.
DPS are beating,
Oh my! The challenger went down
and it's
hard.
near. Narrowing, so it's donut, but far. First.
They're back on their feet! What grit!
The tanks get in closest, healers get furthest within the donut.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Now melee's getting closest.
I think we're not understanding the middle position.
Not really, no.
Why don't we mark it?
Mark what?
I think the corners are harder to understand
So the-
because
Markers
are longer.
are where the donut is, the edge of the donut, or edge of the point blank is on the markers. So the far and close position will always be on the marker. The middle position will never be on the marker.
But I'm thinking the far for the outside ring. When the outside is say far for the DPS is different because it extends all the way to the edge.
For
of
the
map.
outside ring, if you're in the middle, you should just be outside of the marker. And if you're close, then you should be in the marker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think when they think middle, they're thinking here, which is almost equidistant for the people doing far for healing. But yeah, to clarify what Dirk said, right? You just don't need to be like outside.
I don't understand
marker.
what you're saying.
I think there's one time where Ari took the bait. She was standing like right here. I don't know if that was because of some other reason
if
though.
that was the third or the fourth one, then she was supposed to. Yeah.
It was. I don't remember anymore. Whatever.
As long as we know where to stand. But if you are not baiting, you should never be on a marker.
Mm-hmm. Stand either just in front of it or just behind it, depending on whether she's donutting or circling. This is gonna take a bit, but don't worry about it. But also try not to overthink it. Tanks and healers first. Melees and ranged third and fourth. I feel like there might be many mechanics in like top or something that may be worse than Tiny Rocks, but
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
DPS are baiting. Far.
And they're done! Is it over already?
We should just jump.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you said in. I don't know why.
I don't know how much more clearly I can pronounce far.
No, I know, but things are talking over you.
Oh, your ninth member boyfriend.
Yeah.
The BGM. Come on.
What's he saying?
He's saying a lot. But usually you override him in my brain, so.
outside AoE hits to here. I don't know. I just use this as the line. That's just me. That's just
I think there's 2 configurations.
yeah.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
He's using a different strat than we are, so I'm ignoring him.
Can you mute him temporarily, maybe?
No. Well, maybe. I don't know how, though.
Say shut up.
Yeah.
Easy.
Wings, one need simply make them.
Tell him you want to talk about your feelings.
Yeah, he'll know the fuck out of there.
Right? DPS are baiting. Far. Nice. Whiting, so it's donut and far baits first. Not that far for you. It's donut first.
What are you talking about?
It's not donut first. I'm so fucking sorry.
Like, wait a minute. Wait a
I'm sorry, I mixed up narrowing versus
No,
widening.
no worries. I was just like, wait a minute. Don't worry, my brain
See,
like.
because it made sense to me in my mind that it's like widening. She's shooting
Yeah,
wide.
no,
That
I
means
agree.
donuts.
It happens to me, so.
Oh,
Yeah, no worries.
oh, yeah, I'm looking.
Don't worry, I'll listen to you more.
Yeah.
What happened to the
Widening.
3?
Widening means get out. You go wide. God, why do they name these attacks these? Why can't they just say donut?
I thought it was called like widening the field. Well, I don't know. That's how I see it. Makes it easier to remember.
Nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Egg on my face.
Isn't it Onigiri?
I don't think
don't
onigiri
think-
goes on your face.
The jelly filled donut? Isn't that what they said in Pokemon
One need simply
for Onigiri?
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
Alright, supports are baiting the diamonds and going far. Nope, put you down.
My bad.
Widening, okay, so widening is circle, and it's near bait first.
At least, I don't know where at least
My
mine
side, my
is.
side. Yeah, it's my side. Hopefully I can get it. No, I can't. Sorry.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Our casting Taro.
No, yeah,
Do I have enough for this?
widening is circle, narrowing is donut.
Wait, do we state which melee and range is going near and far
What great
for that mechanic?
The melees are taken near and the range are taken far. Sukyo and I would
Goes
take
south.
the near baits.
is gathering evil, but the
It's
water-
2 or 4, I think. Or what? I don't know. What? Is it 2 or
Yes.
4?
Southeast.
And
Where-
I
part
feel like it's 3.
partner stacks.
Oh, it's partner. Fuck. I should have taken Ari with me.
Jesus, 98,000 auto attack.
How's this?
everyone gets hit once by this thing, or
That's really fucking complicated to explain. Everyone gets hit at least once. We need to keep track of how many times we're struck. In addition, the people with the long timers need to mentally add one to their stacks, because that's important later.
yeah, sounds right. We can break now.
We can break now, but I would say make it short because we did start late.
Yeah, my bad on that one.
Yeah, it's okay. Just like 5 minutes.
I'm gonna get my honey roasted almonds.
You could hear me from the bathroom. I'm sorry.
You okay there?
Just, I don't know. Something's fucking wrong with my liver or something. I don't know.
Too much to drink?
No, I just have digestive issues of some kind. I haven't been able to figure out what. They just tell me I need to lose weight, fuckers. Yeah. Sorry about that.
What?
Thanks. Hope so too. On another note, can't make this Tuesday. So what other day this week would be good? Would Saturday work, or maybe even Wednesday? I know Ari said Thursday and Friday were not good for her.
I'm good.
Well, I guess what's the plan? Are we re-clearing? Because if we're re-clearing on Tuesday, I think we can fill for you. And then you can just
I
join.
mean, I would like to join the re-clears is the thing.
Oh, you still need stuff?
Yes. Yes, I still need boots from M2S, and a bunch of glazes or other things. At the very least, I need an M2S clear, which I do not think I can reliably do in Party Finder.
Yeah. I'm free for whatever.
Okay. Wednesday, Saturday. Would Wednesday work for folks? The 11th?
I'm good for I'm good for Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah. Okay. Cool. Wednesday, Sunday, yeah. Is that good for you, Taro? Are you there? Okay. I'm also kind of dizzy. Oof. I don't know what's going on. Yeah? I feel that way. Yeah, I feel that way sometimes. Just like it's difficult to keep your brain on one track. It just keeps jumping from one rail to another. That may be an ADHD thing. Cool. I think that's everybody. Don't worry about it. I absolutely want to give Femroth a spin, but I do want to clear the tier as myself first. Yeah, I made a Femroth version of Ellie in the benchmark, and it was not a difficult transformation. Are these the right ones?
Looks like it, yeah.
Did you take them from PF, or are you making them yourself? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Smollett cat girl.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
What the? Oh,
Watch the lines from the side.
I did. I got cleaved by the normal wig.
Okay, DPS are baiting.
But for how long?
Near.
No way.
The challenger went down hard.
Okay,
Oh,
narrowing.
please.
Narrowing is
Give me my
donut
mana.
first.
There we go.
Donut first. Near first.
They're back on their feet. What crit?
I'm so confused.
Oh, a little too close to me. Sorry.
Yeah. We also need to give the baiters plenty of room because those witch hunts are really big. Yeah! That's fucked up, in all honesty. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta give the people who are baiting enough room, because the hits are pretty big.
Personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
DPS baiting? Bar. Nice. Okay, donut near first. Ooh, I got hit somehow.
I'm still getting hit.
My! The challenger
Yeah.
went down hard.
I don't know how you'd make that work.
They're very big.
So I'm going to no.
And they're down! Is it over already?
Hmm. I could not tell because he is on the exact opposite side from me of the bus. I cannot see him.
is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
DPS for hit, supports are baiting. Near. Donut far first.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I did not get to bait the nearest. It's okay.
Still in it, but for how long?
Bro, I can't.
To electrode.
Get on her cardinals.
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
Okay, I think it's 3 or 4.
Southeast.
And oh, I'm wow.
Pain! No!
Do you want to look at the one orb that only gets hit once, right? Or no?
There. Hang on. Let me look at this. 2 orbs will be hit. 2 orbs will only be hit once. 2 orbs will be hit twice.
You look at the once ones.
Yeah. So we're looking for the ones that are only hit once, or looking for the ones that are hit twice, and then going to the opposite of them.
Okay.
And then
And
with
then
her,
okay, safe side. Okay, gotcha.
yep. And then with her side cleave, she closes off one of the remaining 1-hit ones. So we move to the last quadrant of that.
Okay, got it. For some reason, I was trying to count 3. That's why I was confused.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
DPS are baiting. Barg.
Oh my!
We got Gwen.
Challenger went down hard.
Widening and far first. Circle and far.
They're still in it, but for how long?
Oh.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Well, for these
Noct
next
needs to be
two,
out.
Nocti should be on the marker or out. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that hurts.
So there's two parts of that mechanic. First, you had to go in or out for the widening or narrowing.
Mm-hmm.
The second part is you have to know if you're baiting. The first two hits are going to be baited by the supports. The second two hits are going to be baited by the DPS. If you are baiting, then you must be either the most close or the most far from the boss.
Which means if you are not, then you need to be in between.
So not there, your positioning was perfect for not baiting. So you needed to then be baiting for the second two hits. But your positioning was good for the first two hits. And I think we're doing ranges out and melees in, I guess, for the baits. So if it's a donut mechanic, you're going to stand on the marker. And then if it's the point blank mechanic, you can just go as far as you want out.
Go way the fuck out, yeah. You're good. This is something that's going to take a while to drill into our heads. It is a lot.
I can only bully you because you're on my side. I can see you. I can't see anyone else.
Yeah. Yeah, we are learning.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
Damn it. Supports are baiting close.
I mean, supports are baiting close.
No.
No, they're not. I'm sorry. I got hit by one of the rays and that threw me off. Dog. My own
No worries, I
weakness.
committed for you. I committed for you.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Ah,
Oh yeah, split braining is not easy.
braining is not functioning tonight. I'm kind of wondering if Sunday night is even good for our brains at this point, because it feels like we're always not braining on Sunday. Maybe. Also, Accounting Nightmare says Witch Hunt took a while to actually click for her, and Accounting Nightmare is a fucking top tier raider, so so don't concern yourself, Shane.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
It supports baiting far.
Got Ari. I don't know why I did that. Sorry.
Widening and far first.
They're still in it. But the
So point blank is first. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Out.
and they're down.
Okay, am I? Fuck me.
Oh, it does. Oh no.
They're back on their feet. Hot grit. Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Got rapid.
170,000 on the raid wide. God damn.
The part where we're in-out baiting in the vertical lines, the boss shoots a beam down the direct middle. So you can't be too far center or you'll get fleet.
It's very difficult for those of us south of her to see, but there are electro clumps shooting lines from the north, which is very rude.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings. Ha! Are wickedly divine.
DPS are baiting?
Yeah.
Far. Widening, far first. And widening is the circle first.
It's out first.
Yep. I got hit by a witch hunt? Where?
And they're down. Is it over already?
Okay, need to give you a big berth.
Mm-hmm.
Super fucking big berth, dude.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah, the witch hunts are really,
I was
really
trying to
big.
play the. I was trying to play the thing where it's like, okay, I could sneak not being in the middle.
There is no
Is it always one melee?
potential.
She targets 2 players every time, so ideally it should be both melees.
And how's Kyo not killing Dirk and
But to what
Yeah.
end?
oh, I don't know.
Oh, the text guide has... Alright, I'm putting a diagram in Rating for Dummies.
There we go.
That should indicate... It actually puts the melee DPS on the sides and the healers in the south corners? For some reason?
That makes sense because the healers there will always be, that makes sense. Oh, I see. Minimizes movement.
Yeah. I guess it makes sense in that context, yeah. Do we want to try moving to the Cardinals? Moving melees to the Cardinals and healers to the diagonals?
Here. Then there. And here for the rest. Yeah. How the fuck is it? I don't even. All I know is I need to shift northward to not die from Ellie's AoE. Which makes Gwen a lot harder
doing-
to do.
The new positions.
Let's try the repositions. Melees on
Okay.
east and west, healers on the inner
It's
Cardinals.
nothing personal,
South.
but I must have your soul.
Honestly, I
Thunder has returned
don't
to the
understand how it makes a difference. My brain is just not making that connection. But let's try it.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings. Ha! How wickedly divine!
Alright, supports are baiting. Near. Nice. Narrowing, so donut and near first. So tanks be closest. Melee closest?
Hmm.
The challenger went down
I see. It sets a spot. Like once you know your spot better, you basically go 4 positions that are static.
Mm-hmm.
Like you kind of like watch like where the AOs are going to be, and then kind of like find the safe spot for the 4, and then it'll be set, so you never have to worry about it,
Yeah.
whether it's near or far baiting.
Mm-hmm.
The issue with the older one was you have to notice who's doing near baits.
I'm still not making the connection, but I will take your word for it.
I don't know. I feel like I don't like this strategy.
I like more. I look at the ground and very specifically where I stand for each mechanic. So like I know the first 2 exactly where I'm going to be, and then I know now where I'm going to be for the 3rd one.
The 6
Then-
players who are not the target stand in the opposite way so as to not accidentally bait AoEs. If far players are targeted, everyone should stand as close as possible. If close players are targeted, everyone else should stand as far as possible.
Oh, I guess it does ask you to pivot. Never mind.
Essentially,
It might be the same thing then.
To the mechanic, depending on whether it was widening or narrowing first.
Oh. So it was right. But you just have to know where to be.
It always alternates, yes. This does, at least. She has several mechanics later that will not necessarily alternate.
Oh my gosh.
This is nothing personal.
Reminds me of that math 24-man raid.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings. Ha! A wickedly divine.
DPS for hit, supports are baiting. Bar. Widening, bar first. Damn it.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
That one was because we had one down.
I think we should just jump.
Yeah.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Could try like a 5-second countdown. Till we get this mechanic at least.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings. Ha! A wickedly divine.
DPS are baiting. Bar. Widening and far first.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard. And they're done! Is it over?
Let's jump.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to get some real practice in on this.
I found my 4 spots to stand on.
Yep. It's basically finding those 4 spots and then knowing which one to stand on at what point.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Thank you, Liz.
She's great wings. Ha! A wickedly divine.
Supports are baiting. Bar. Okay, I think we got that pretty good. Narrowing and near first.
And they're done. Is it over already?
All right, we're gonna jump until everyone gets it, I guess.
Let's try to have the
Yeah, the challenger's fallen out.
near players go closer to the middle.
Yeah. But not so far inside that they'll overlap each other. Yeah.
Near
It's tricky
the two
because-
east and west on the near are kind of on the bosses, in between the bosses double line. So that's where you can stand on the arrows, I guess. And then the two,
Unlike the side arrows on our target ring?
yes,
Hmm.
that is for the when you're baiting, of course.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
When you're not baiting it, you want to be a little bit outside the ring and the smidge. Well, yeah, and
Yep.
that should be good enough. But you could move a smidge to the north to make sure that you don't die.
Yep.
So the same thing with the tanks. You could be on the arrow, but for the north and south. So the south will have a little bit more of a pain because you can't see the double ring behind the X.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Do the non-baiting players have to be spread for any reason?
One needs wings, one needs
I think it would help if just to avoid overlapping
She's
the
crazy.
baiters.
Oh, wickedly divine!
DPS baiting? Near.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Narrowing near first.
They're
It'd be on the two. What do you call them?
Oh my! The challenger went down hard. Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the
I don't think. Okay. Well, I think I killed you quick because I was too far out, but I think I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
For which part?
For the second set of baits, I can just go south with Gwen.
No, I mean for
Okay.
Noct. Basically, for you, like if you see this, if you cut this like this square in half, this is your far spot for the inside ring, and then this X is your spot for the outside ring, for far baiting. These two are far baits. Then when you're for the first two, you're gonna be like here in between the X and then the marker for middle. And then for the inside, you need to be with DPS in dodge. And you're gonna be like this, but you're gonna shift more to the east and west because there's so kind of like right here for you. This triangle here, but like outside of the marker. Like that's where your four spaces are gonna be. Your four spaces are gonna be. Sorry. So your first spot is going to be here or here, for example. I mean, you get to mirror it. So, like, I don't know. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? Because you're going to be on that side. Your first spot, if the outside is safe, this is your first spot to stand. And then your in is going to be like here, but like on the one. Ugh, let me use a marker. This is your safe spot. Let's say there, give or take, is going to be your safe spot for the inside. When the inside is safe and you're not baiting anything, that's where you can stand. If that makes any sense. And then when you're baiting for inside, you're going to be kind of like the inside triangle of this square for 1 instead, though. And then you're going to be the X for the outside. That's how I mark my places.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
DPS are baiting? Far. Widening and near first. So point blank circle first. I think we're almost there.
Challenger went down hard.
Does the melee have to be closer or something? I forgot what happened in the last one.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Ah, gotcha. Are those spots help you, Knock? Well, yeah, you do it a couple times, and I think you get it.
This is nothing personal.
Yeah, so that one you have to kind of find a little bit of a sweet spot. No, you're basically in the. Well, I don't know. You should be safe in the marker.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings. Ha! How wickedly divine.
Support's baiting? Near. Widening far first.
And they're down. Is it over already?
I don't know if I'm killing Gwen or if somebody's messing it up every time.
No, that one was someone else's bait.
I can do this, right? I don't know. I see no reason why I can't do this. But I'm.
The things I
Killing
don't know if
Gwen
it's a
every time.
near bait or a far bait that was screwing up. That's the only thing I can't tell.
I'm curious how you're ending up dying on the South Cardinal. Because you should be southwest, right?
I'm moving to Gwen's spot when we're not baiting. That gives more space for kill.
maybe you don't have to
I
go
think
quite
you're
as
taking
far.
a bait, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're taking near bait or if you're taking far bait. Wait.
Yeah, yeah, maybe
I didn't
that's
catch it, so I can't
screwing
tell.
up the near far calculations.
You're never far bait. Oh, that time I think it was far bait, then...
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine! And they're done!
Supports are baiting near. Narrowing near first.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Near first. Or donut first, rather.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard. Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Is it working? I can't tell. Ugh.
I can't see anything that's happening on the other side of her, yeah.
Like... The thing is, I don't know if it's near or far, and I don't have the brain power to add it into my observation. Because... Like, all I know is for, like, the melee baits, it's gonna be... Or the close baits for melee baits is gonna be on the ring. And then I think Gwen is just gonna have a rough time because, yeah.
Don't have to
Remember,
memorize the whole sequence. Just have to note which one is first and then know that it alternates each time. If that'll help your mental stack.
Yeah.
No, not so far as I can tell.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
DPS are baiting? Far. Widening far first.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Almost, almost, almost.
No worries. Oh no.
Back on their feet. What
Bruh.
I tried the fastest to heal up and fucking go for it. Sorry, I should have just waited the res.
Get on her
I was
cardinals.
like, wait a minute, I should have taken the res. My brain's off.
Get on her cardinals. Note which one she hits.
She's gathering ether, but to what end?
Okay.
They're still in it, but for how long?
And it's partner stacks.
Oh, I can't heal you that fast. Sorry.
Ooh, almost. When you can invuln this? Or tarot, rather? Okay, get back to our clock positions. Normal clock positions this time. Count how many times you're hit. I was hit twice, so I should roll 3 in mine. Okay, long timers go to the central safe spot over here by D. Okay, then we need to do a sidewise spark, and that
Oh,
is
get
a
me out of
spread.
here. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. What are you doing?
And then the other party does this thing. Okay. Okay, we still need explanations on Electrode Edge 1? Or should I talk about Electrode Edge 2?
What is Electro Edge 1?
Electrode Edge 1 is the one where we're moving into the corner. There are cubes in
corner.
each corner, and
Oh, no.
and
Okay,
two of them are exploding, and she's cleaving one of them, and we are all
I
spreading
am
out.
good on
and-
that one, but
Okay.
I don't know if people need it. Alright. Oh yeah, it is over, so we should probably refresh it next time when we start this.
Yeah.
Before seeing it and then forgetting it all. But it's getting there. Is that the hardest part of the battle?
I think that is definitely one of the big brick walls of the fight. But I think the other one that is like equally as much of a brick wall is the very last mechanic of her second form. Or not the very last, the second to last. And then there's also the sidewise spark during in the middle of the lightning cage. You know, now that you mention it, yeah. I will call this stream there. Thanks for stopping by, Counting Nightmare. Catch you later.